All right, we're going to do a little video here. Just a real quick pattern flight. We're just going to talk about takeoff procedures, climb out, speeds, temperatures, all that, just to give you an idea, if you were riding along with me, what you would see in a Sonex. So the first thing, I'm going to use my checklist here. Made up a checklist for my pre-takeoff checklist. I'm going to run through that. Seatbelts. Canopy closed. Elevator trim is set. Switches are set to the proper position. Radio is tuned. Altimeter is programmed. Fuel quantity is set. Engine instruments are in the green, so temperatures are good for takeoff. Oil pressure is good. Fuel shutoff valve is on. My run-up is complete. And then flight controls are free and correct. That's the pre-takeoff checklist. And then the last thing I always do is I just make sure that my canopy is latched just before I go. Make sure my curtain is pulled in. I got one plane that just touched down, so we'll let him just get off the runway.
National traffic, just full Pop Echo on the go, runway 18, Midwest National.
Okay, so I'm going to position onto the runway.
Traffic 5297 Echo is on left base for 18, Midwest.
Midwest National Traffic, Sonex 604 Charlie Mike, departing 18, stay in the pattern. So I take off with one set notch of flaps. Now I have the short aileron, or the short flaps with the acro ailerons. So that's only about 10 degrees of flaps. Okay, so I pull onto the runway. Mixture goes full rich. It comes back. Throttle comes up slowly. Track and center line. I'm watching my airspeed. Airspeed is alive. I do a little bit of forward pressure just to let the tail come up. And at about 55 or so, slide back pressure rotates, and I start climbing out. So this is 85, 90. So if I just kind of climb out at about 90, 95, 100, I still get a pretty good rate of climb.
Central traffic, just
I'm light.
Echo left crosswind for runway 18, Midwest Central traffic.
I'm light, so I got good climb performance. I'm showing 1,400 feet a minute.
Is final for 18, Midwest.
But right now I'm bumping up right against 100. And you can see the deck angle at 100 miles an hour. We still got a pretty good angle going up. I'll keep it below 100 because that's flap speed. I still have my flaps down. If I pitch up to best angle of climb, which is about 70, you can see that gets pretty steep. That's kind of uncomfortable, so I never do that. All right, there's pattern altitude.
Papa Echo left downwind for runway 18, Midwest Central traffic.
I'm following another plane, so I got to watch out for him. I'm going to bring the power back. Bring my flaps up. I'm at 100. So I normally don't climb to pattern altitude. I'm just past the end of the runway. Normally at 500 feet or so, I'll turn crosswind. And by the time I'm on downwind, I'm already at pattern altitude anyway. But I got a little bit more traffic here and they're a little slower. So I got to fit in with them. So if I had the pattern to myself, it'd be a tighter, quicker pattern. All right, so I'm set to 2,400 RPM, which is giving me about 120. That's a pretty good speed in the pattern. Any faster, and it just becomes a burden to slow down. I'm already running over this Cessna in front of me, so I'm going to have to slow down a little bit more.
Runway 18, Midwest Central traffic.
So I'm now at 2,000 RPM, and I'm just going to try to keep it around 100. So the speeds I want to fly the pattern, I want to be 90 on downwind, so when I get ready to pull the power back at the end of the runway, I'm going to be at 90, 80 on base, 70 on final, and I'm going to shoot to come across the numbers at 65. And I'm going to have to extend because these guys are jamming me up.
Midwest Central traffic, Cessna 4, Papa Echo on final for runway 18, Midwest Central traffic.
Midwest traffic 5297 Echo is left crosswind for 18, Midwest.
All right, that ought to be good. So it's going to be hard to show you the speeds because I'm a little further out than normal. But we'll get back on track here. So I've got the power pulled back. I'm not quite at idle. I'm a little higher than idle. And I'm going to put in about half of my up elevator trim. And I'm just looking for that, that 80 or so on final. So I'm at 85 right now, and I'm just slowing down a little bit. There we go, 80. That's pretty good. Let me get that first notch flaps in here. Now I'm going to save the second notch until I get a little closer, because I am a bit out here.
Midwest traffic, 5297 Echo is turning west downwind for 18, Midwest.
Midwest National Traffic, Sonex, base to final 18, touch and go, Midwest National. Okay, I'm on final. I'll put in the rest of my up elevator trim. And I'm just going to be, I'm still at that same power setting. I'm starting to sink a little bit, so I'm going to have to put just a bit more power in. So I'm at 1500 RPM right now. And I'm going to hold that 70 or so coming down final. Alright, traffic in front of me is off and climbing. Going to hold that 70. And I'm going to start slowing so that I hit you 65 miles an hour over the threshold. Alright, there's 65. There's 50, 53, 48, 45. And we're down, tail wheel first. Okay, flaps are already set, so I'm going to go mixture full rich. Throttle coming back up, watching my directional control.
Echo is turning left base for 18, Midwest.
And we're climbing back on. I got to get the trim out, because otherwise it takes a pretty good push.
Midwest National Traffic, it's 4 Papa Echo, left crosswind for runway 18, Midwest National Traffic.
So I'm climbing out at 100. Got to get that back to about 90 or so.
Midwest National Traffic, Commander 261 Echo Romeo, taxiing out from main ramp to 18, Midwest National.
Alright, I'm past the other runway and 600 feet.
Midwest traffic, that's 5297 Echo is turning final for 18, Midwest.
Alright, coming up on pattern altitude. Flaps are up. Midwest National Traffic, Sonex downwind 18.
Midwest National Traffic, it's 4 Papa Echo, left base for runway 18, Midwest National Traffic.
Alright, so once again, I'm at about 120 on downwind. I've got about 2400 RPM. My spacing's a little better this time. Except this guy's flying a really wide pattern, so forget what I said about spacing. Alright, past the other runway. There's my turn. Throttle comes back to a high idle, or about 1500 RPM.
Midwest National Traffic, it's 4 Papa Echo, on final for runway 18, will be a full stop, Midwest National Traffic.
Alright, I got my flaps in, I got my trim set. I'm looking for that 80, so I'm still at about 90, so a little bit of back pressure to get my 80. Midwest National Traffic, Sonex base 18, touch and go, Midwest National.
Midwest traffic, Skyhouse 5297 Echo is turning left crosswind for 18, Midwest.
Alrighty, turning final, get the rest of my flaps in, get the rest of my trim in, and I'm looking for that 70. 72, 70. That's good. So, probably doesn't show up so good in the video. But when you put the full flaps in, the rate of descent comes down pretty good. I'm showing 600, 650.
Midwest National Traffic, Cessna 4 Papa Echo clear, runway 18, Midwest National Traffic.
I'm starting to sink a bit. I've got 65, 68. I'm going to need just a bit more power because I'm falling below that glide slope. Those full flaps, they really do bring you down. So I want to keep my 65 coming across the threshold, and I'm still sitting at about 1,500 RPM. 55, 50, 42, and we're down. Alright, so I'll put my flaps back for takeoff, mixture full rich, throttle coming up, 55 or so, and rotate, reset my trim, and looking for that 80, 90 or so. Flying good today.
Midwest traffic, Cessna 5297 Echo is turning left base for 18 Midwest.
Midwest National Traffic, Sonex departing the pattern to the south, Midwest National. So anyway, there's a couple of patterns, so you can see speed and what it looks like, and some of my engine settings. I hope that is useful to you.